So my name is Farzana Kahn, and I'm currently a postdoc fellow at Sharper Future in both San Francisco and Oakland in California. So the populations that I help serve are incarcerated clients who experience both acute and chronic mental illness. So I would like to share with you the benefits that I, as a current postdoc fellow, experienced by being granted permission to attend a CAPIC internship. So more importantly, how many other students like me would achieve their career goals and also serve the local communities if they're allowed to attend CAPIC internships, rather than being restricted to only APA or APIC internships. So I completed a CAPIC internship at Highland Hospital in Oakland, California last year. My career goals then and now are to work with underserved populations in San Francisco and Oakland. So I've received a rich educational experience by working with severely and persistently mentally ill populations with chronic medical illnesses that come from low SES and minority backgrounds. CAPIC internships match many students' goals of wanting to stay local to their hometowns or the state of California. Many students may not want to leave their home state of California because their career and personal goals are within the state. Reasons for not wanting to relocate for internship include family. For example, some students are responsible for helping take care of their elderly parents or guardians. So due to my cultural background, I, for one, am responsible for helping my parents with their daily activities. So my parents do not speak fluent English and often need assistance with navigating the medical system due to their medical illnesses and their language barriers. So if I was forced to move out of state, then my parents' well-being would suffer greatly. So many students who know they want to stay local in California may also have financial restraints. It seems highly unfair to ask students to relocate for their internships and add on more expenses on top of the high price of pursuing higher education. When I was considering my internship options, I had looked at APA and APIC. However, I found it affordable to accept a local internship without a stipend than to relocate out of state that offered a stipend, so I chose to stay local. The half-time internship model, which is not as available at APA-accredited internships, provides opportunity to fulfill the requirements for completion of doctoral degrees in the field of clinical psychology. This allows students to take care of their other financial needs while completing their doctoral requirements. So for students that do not match with an APA or APIC site on their first try, some of those students can't afford to wait an entire year of schooling while waiting to obtain an APA-accredited internship, also accruing more student debt. In addition, there are single parents who are in our graduate programs. Some of them are not able to afford the expenses required to interview for APA and APIC and move across the country for a year for an APA-accredited internship or the APIC internship. These students should not be forced to leave their young children to complete their internship year well apart. These students should have the choice to choose the CAPIC route and stay local if this is what will best meet their needs, again, while serving the community and being close to their friends and family. This is not a critique of the APA process. However, it's an alternative route to meeting the students' needs and the community's needs. So while I was a CAPIC intern, I had the luxury of being close to my social supports. And when undergoing the great stress of graduate life, I had my friends and family there. So while a CAPIC intern, I also had the opportunity to have made great connections with both my peers and other local psychology programs that provided clinical services in the community. So this alone led the pathway to me attaining my current postdoc fellowship and a great job offer. And they specifically told me that they hired me based off of my internship experience and Highland is only a CAPIC site. So the students who want to choose the CAPIC route because they plan to work in California, they're able to build strong relationships with the localized facilities that they will be working on in their future. These students are able to serve the underprivileged community mental health programs that are often overflooded with people in need of care and not nearly enough clinicians available to serve. So we should look at what's important here, which are the needs of the students and the community. And more simply, students who want to stay local and are allowed to choose the CAPIC route, they experience reduced anxiety, meaning they have an increased quality of life. So if you can take one thing away from my story, it is that CAPIC internships fill a void for well-qualified internship candidates to remain in California for personal, professional, and community benefits. Thank you.